Hey everybody, welcome to the second episode on the Nom65 channel. I hope you guys got to catch the first episode where I kind of explained my background and why I started collecting to begin with and my dad's involvement in the Vietnam War. Today I'm going to go over a couple of items that he brought back from Vietnam, a couple of in-country purchases. So some of these he got in a place called Phuoc Vinh. That's where his base camp was when they weren't out on search and destroy missions. It is located between Saigon and Ben Cat. So one of the things that he purchased there in Phuoc Vinh is this switchblade knife. He actually gave this to me when I was in my teens, I believe. I had a little martial arts weapons collection going on, and I thought it would fit in. I had no idea the significance of this, being purchased in Vietnam, and didn't know one day it would be part of my Vietnam War collection. It's pretty cool. It's not exactly legal where I live, so I can't carry it anywhere, not that I would. Another souvenir that he bought there was this photo album. If you open it up, it has maybe 20 slots for photos. Obviously a certain size photo of the time. I think he has an old girlfriend in there. But I'm not sure what it says on the front. Maybe you can make it out. So when my dad was in Vietnam, he was issued an M79 grenade launcher and a .45 caliber 1911 government model pistol. Much like this one, although this one is a replica, and that is in my collection. But also in Phuoc Vinh, he purchased this Western style holster for his 1911 pistol. This was not GI issue. So this is a Western style holster, as they would call it, as it has the loops on it for the .45 caliber cartridges. And it did hang here with this flap that would go through, but this part broke off, so now I just have it displayed, looped over the top like this. And it has multiple holes in it for different size waists. And it has the metal buckle attachment. So my dad let me play with that when I was a kid, and I would wear it across my shoulder, kind of like a shoulder holster, because it didn't quite fit my waist. Later on in life, I got into stunt work, and I was doing a Western stunt show for Warner Brothers private events on their back lot. And I would wear that as my Western holster, which I wish I didn't. I even painted it brown, and I wish I did not do that because now it's part of my collection. And I've seen pictures of these in Vietnam of other people that have, made that private purchase as well. I also have a lot of letters that my dad had written home to his mother, and she kept those. And now I have them, and it's really cool. It's got the free airmail stamp on it, and also this one is dated January 1966. I'll read you a little part of the letter, which is kind of cool because I also have the news clipping from this. He said, "Did you read in the paper about all the supplies we captured? All the news reporters were here. We captured tons of rice and other stuff from the Viet Cong." So when my dad was discharged from the Army, he got this little book, Once a Soldier. I guess that's something they hand out to everybody. It goes over things like wearing of your uniform, saluting, possibly getting into the reserves, stuff like that. So this is actually part of my collection. I also have my dad's Class A dress uniform that he was fitted for when he returned from Vietnam back to the States. I took all of the insignia off of it and put it into a shadow box and gave it to him for one Father's Day. This was before I started collecting or anything, but I think I had taken them off of the uniform because I wore his jacket in junior high for some history presentation, and I was playing some leader of another country, and it looked military and whatnot. But I did collect it all back up and put it into a shadow box and gave it to him. I also have his garrison cap right here. It did have some pins on it, and those are all in the shadow box as well. And it has some moth holes in it, and the lining is kind of coming out of it like that, just like that, right on cue. Yeah. So those are my dad's items that he brought back from the Vietnam War that are part of my collection and my display. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thanks.